And recording. Alright, gonna do some side quest thing real quick because I gotta get that done too. Alright. When you progress to nighttime, all of the church giants will be just squatting here, and they won't attack you unless you attack them first. If you don't aggro them, then they won't fuck with you, which is pretty nice. Oh my god, they make those fucking creepier at night. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe it. Remember when I got myself killed by the Snatcher? I forgot to collect my echoes. They're still sitting here because I haven't died since. I forgot to collect my blood echoes. I'm a fucking moron. Yeah. I'm too good to die. I almost got killed. That's because like 3 people were gunning at me at once. Alright. For anybody who doesn't want to go backwards like I just did, it's literally just this room right outside of here. Once you progress to nighttime, Eileen from Yharnam shows up here. She'll talk to you.
Hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't go near the tomb below Erden. I have business there first.
Alright, so Eileen, who is the hunter of hunters, she hunts hunters who have succumbed to the bloodlust and started to turn to beasts. She tells you not to go near the tomb where you fight Father Gascoigne, so naturally we're going to do as she requests and not go there and be good people and follow orders, and obviously you can see that is a lie because I'm going there now. There are 2 NPC hunters that you fight as part of a quest line that show up in boss areas, and both times the lantern gets deactivated, so you have to go there on foot. You can't teleport to this one. Stop fighting this guy and we will show up to help you eventually. What? What'd you do? Oh, and. I think took her sweet fucking time showing up. She can die here, so just be careful. When she shows up, you can pretty much start attacking aggressively though, because she'll, as you can see, do like a lot of damage. But yeah, just don't let her die here. He drops something, I forget what. I think his set. No, you can just buy his set then.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives.
Fair enough.
You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well then.
Yeah, I killed Gascoigne. Where were you for that?
He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Eileen's another one of my favorite characters in this game. I really like her voice and accent is kind of cool, but I just like her character.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Alright, let's see. Nighttime. This game does not have a lot of side quests compared to a Dark Souls. I think that's all I had to do when the game progressed. Oh, well, there's one more thing I can do. I can go get that one item a while. Technically, I might not even need to. And so when it turns to nighttime, the first NPC window you interact with will be overtaken by Patches the Spider. The easiest one to go to is just this one right here.
Have I heard of Bergenworth? Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Unless I'm wrong. No, when did Patches show up? Maybe it was after the Blood Moon then.
And
Maybe it was after the Blood Moon. Look that up really quick. Because there's, Patches and that guy's also supposed to give you a weapon. Here we go. Can be discovered after defeating Vicromelian and... Oh, you got into the Forbidden Woods once. But yeah, no, I was right after that. I met the guy that gives you the flamethrower. Because he's supposed to give you this thing. Gilbert, yes. Aw, man. Alright, well, it sucks for the guide, but it's a useless weapon anyway. If you had, come to talk to this guy after entering Cathedral Ward, but before beating Vicromelia, then he would have given you a flamethrower weapon. But it's a shitty weapon, and I'll show it right now so you see you're not missing anything. It's literally, but it doesn't have much range. I mean, it probably does decent damage over time, but you're much better just hitting something with your weapon and dodging through attacks. And saving your bullets for either healing yourself or setting up viscerals. So really, it's no great loss. I wonder what this one's trying to give me. Because I probably can't even pick it up since I'm in New Game Plus. Alright, well, time for some progression. Gotta go to Cathedral Ward. I don't know if you're talking, but I can't hear you. I thought I heard his voice. Let's see. Now where'd I come from? There. Elevator B. Huh. How do I get to Upper Cathedral Ward? The elevator is... no, I didn't aggro you. Fucking... I didn't aggro you, bitch. Door moves are pretty telegraphed. I'm not really doing anything important right now. I'm just waiting for him to get back. Trying to figure something out with a mapping. Here we go. So let's see. Going down that hill and side. Oh, there's the amygdala. So there's amygdala. That's the building we're in. The elevator tower probably brings you up around there. How does that lead into Upper Cathedral Ward? Especially since eventually I'm pretty sure it brings you in the room above there. No, wait, that's Upper Cathedral Ward. Oh, I see it now. That's the... Oh man, I wish you could have been here to see this. Bless you. I see, so that's the bridge. I gotta love some of the detail where you can see other parts of the map from other parts of the map. Dark Souls 3 had a lot of that. Pretty much all the map rendered outside. The only thing that you couldn't find anywhere was Anor Londo. And... oh, what was the lead place called? The Boreal Valley. Irithyll you couldn't see from anywhere. I know I haven't gotten there yet, I was just doing other stuff. You know how in Dark Souls 3, we can pretty much see everywhere on the map from other parts of the map except for Irithyll and Anor Londo? I was just looking around through my monocle, and I actually found Upper Cathedral Ward from the Cathedral Ward Square. You can see the two big doorway areas and the light inside because the chandeliers are still intact. I can't really figure out how the fuck you get there, but I think possibly I can see the bridge at the top of the elevator. But yeah, you can see Upper Cathedral Ward from Lower Cathedral Ward. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, good to see you safe.
Hey, this guy.
Now, let's think up something to discuss.
You do have to talk to him here. If you don't care about what he has to say, you can just button mash through his
there's something
dialogue. He only has one new thing to say about the Vile Bloods.
From the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there, that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born.
They're basically vampires.
The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing.
Not for nothing, but the Church's holy blood healing is part of the reason why Yharnam's a fucking mess. Because all the blood transfusing spread the beast disease around everywhere. So, like, you know, fuck the Church.
Farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Spoiler alert, he dies for absolutely nothing, and I find it very satisfying. Eat. Alright. You ready to see the guardian of this door? On the other side of the door? Prepare. The guardian of the door. A long dead corpse. Literally, you interact with him and it says already dead. Thank you to Madman's knowledge. Oh, here you go, let's talk to him. Already dead. Don't ask me how he talks to me. Ask me for a password. This whole game is fucking haunted. This is by far the worst location in the game. Difficulty-wise, it's pretty high up there, but this is a fucking wide open area where everything looks the same. We're gonna try and do as much of a clean sweep as possible, but this place pisses us off. Me especially. Because I'm the one of the two of us who has to, like, memorize all the fucking maps. Do you know how many fucking maps I have in my head for how many games I've played? Memorize all their maps. You know how complicated all the maps are. In Dark Souls 1, if you start off with the skeleton key, the lockpick, or whatever, the master key, if you start off with a master key, it opens up like almost every pathway in the game earlier than it's supposed to. And I gotta keep track of all that shit in my head. None of these gemstones are gonna mean anything to me because I've already got way more powerful ones. Can't figure out how to farm those. Try to use a Google Doc to go into special dungeons to try and get better rocks, but couldn't figure that out. Alright, where am I now? Oh, good. I found the lantern. Literally, fuck this place. Oh cool, I have 22 vermin. I'm going to you all that time. Alright, ring a bell. Kill some birds a while. Being alive is exhausting. He might still be AFK. I don't know if he is, so I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah. Hey, you can do a lot of murder if you walk that way. Oh man, you ran over the trap. I was trying to get you to trigger the trap. Would have been funny if you just got like fucking hit with a spike log. Alright, there are a few ways we can go here. You know, I'm gonna go to the clinic first. I'm gonna go the clinic route. So, if you start off from across that bridge and you just... actually, this area might have been unavoidable. We get 100%, but I think I have to go through this. They're sleeping. Look, Mr. Bubbles. Look, Mr. Bubbles. It's an angel. Scariest game by far. Have you never played Dead Space? Even that's a bit of a stress, but it's definitely, it's creepy. It's not like horror. The trailers and the pictures make it look scarier than it really is. Because the little girls don't actually hurt you. Alright, so you go through that crowd, then you hug the left. Is where we're going first. I remember looking at the cover and thinking it was going to be scarier than it actually was. Although there were a few dark areas where splicers like appeared behind you. That was pretty fucked up. Honestly, I would love to do a Bioshock playthrough. I know. I could easily do a Bioshock New Game Plus playthrough though, because you're so overpowered in New Game Plus. I was just beating Big Daddies to death with my wrench. Oh, yeah, PS4, it was only Bioshock 2, but the PS4 HD editions don't even have it. Hug the left. There's a person here to talk. There's a person here to talk to, but I don't know if they do anything for you. Let's see what this person says. Really?
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable
I don't see.
unending. Not even death offers solace.
Oh, now I see it.
And the blood.
Yeah, I was angling it up like you first said. I should totally be killing you.
And seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you.
Oh, I think this dude's telling me.
I'm unquestionably certain.
Wait, Tonsil Stone. Okay, this guy isn't balding, this is Patches. Yeah, I thought that you had to interact. Oh, here, move. I'm trying to look at something. Monocle. I'm pretty sure this is Patches because you just gave me the Tonsil Stone, and Patches because that's you. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm from here, but
Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. Seek you the ancient shrouded church, hidden to the right of the main cathedral.
okay, you know what? I figured it out.
Will grant you
Okay, so get this. Get this. When you enter the Forbidden Woods for the first time, you can talk to one of the Red Lantern NPCs in Yharnam, right? And whatever one you talk to will automatically be patches and give you the Tonsil Stone. But you can't see into any of those, right? This one, the NPC, you happen to be able to see through the door, but this counts as an NPC that can be patches, but you're not supposed to be able to see him physically. So we're seeing the NPC you're supposed to talk to, but it's being counted as a patches encounter. That's why it doesn't look like a spider. Right. I'm gonna go do the clinic. Or... maybe I'll do that after this, that way I don't gotta get rid of you then walk all the way back here. Oh fuck, I really hate going into town. We just to clear out the I don't know. I'm indecisive. I forget the first part of this map. I feel like it all loops around eventually. We'll clear outside of the town first. Because if we go this way, the white church garb is here. I think it's up this ladder. Carol ruins are pretty much the only thing I can't pick up duplicates of, so I can pick up all the armor sets again. Yep, white church garb. So if anyone watching this video hasn't gone to get the nun yet, or if they went to the nun and realized they couldn't rescue her because they didn't have any church guards, by now you should have the black and the white. So go fast travel back to the Hypergen Gale. I don't know, but since you raised the question, I'm going to read the description of them and see what it says. Alright, so the black church garb I think was for doctors. Alright, the black church garb is for healing church hunters who had basic doctor skills, and it was meant to strike fear. The white church garb is for superior doctors, but not so much hunters, and they believed in medical research. So yeah, the black hunter garb was for the hunters, and the white garb was for actual doctors. Help, I'm being kidnapped. Yeah, there's a snatcher here. Wait, you forgot about this one? Yeah, he's here. He's here. I never came back here to see if he's also a corpse. But theoretically, after the blood moon, he should also be a corpse. The main purpose of the Snatcher is early access to the Hypergen Gale, but after the Blood Moon you go to your ghoul and you go to that place in its entirety, and the lantern gets destroyed. So the Snatchers are kind of obsolete. So they all just get slaughtered by the monsters that move in. Don't pull the lever, Kronk. Literally, I don't even know what that lever is supposed to do. I know, but I don't know what I know what it does, but like I don't know what the purpose of that is. Like I don't know why you would want that blocked off. Yes. This villager doesn't sound really that bad though. Yeah, I got like 2 Molotovers here. I'm not having a good time. Christ fuck. Christ fuck bitch ass mother. Fuck. Oh man. Oh, this is really not good. I fell down into the oil swamp and I didn't want to be here yet. Alright, don't move. I'm gonna backtrack my way back to you. No, but when you're in the oil you take more fire damage, hence why they set up a literal mob of Molotov guys right outside of it. To be fucking assholes. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. You know the spike log trap I tried to get you to trigger as a joke? The one right outside the village, I ran to the village and I had like 5 or more guys just chasing after me. And I'll send you the video so you can see it, but I backtracked to the trap as they were all running at me. And I got them all to fall into the trap and I killed a whole lot of them. I can't believe that fucking worked. I didn't expect that to work. Are you still on this rooftop? Yeah, you are. There's my old friend. Alright, we're done here. It's good to get these guys first. See, this is why I wanted to go this way first. You go this way and you get the Molotovers so the oil swamp is safer. We're gonna backtrack completely now and go into the town the front way instead of falling down into it like an idiot. Oh, since every weapon in this game does have its alternate form, it can be upgraded and modified, there's really no best weapon other than Ludwig's Holy Sword that is undoubtedly the best weapon in the entire fucking game. Really, any weapon that you're good with you can use. The only thing that I would make are dual blades are not useful against large bosses because they don't do a lot of damage per hit. So you're really just going to be doing scratch damage against the big bosses. Also, any weapon that's serrated, like 2 of the starter weapons, including the hand cleaver, serrated weapons do have an invisible buff that's not listed on anything. Increased damage to beasts, which is any of the wolves, anything furry. There's another invisible damage buff, but I forget what it is. Maybe that's the only invisible. Oh, I think anything that's holy does more damage to the alien guys. Yes, there's a giant hole. There's a giant hole. There's a giant hole that you can fall down. It's meant to be a trap. We're going to trigger it on purpose. My first time I triggered it by accident, I freaked the fuck out. There's a bunch of birds at the bottom. Okay. So if anybody's been paying close attention to me, you've noticed that I've been avoiding a large stack of wood here. Reason being, that. It's just a bunch of birds, really. Getting mobbed by a bunch of villagers and suddenly being in a pit is more terrifying than it is dangerous. Even in your weaker than us. Birds. That's pretty much the reason why the Cell Arc was the best one, because Alucard, 16 Obsessive Birds, just had a lot of like really fun shit. Oh, this is a drop down. That's also a trap. If we had gone an alternate way after beating that first, in fact, I'm gonna see if I can find it on purpose. I've literally only ever stumbled upon it by accident. But I think if we come out here and keep to the left, after that group, we could have either gone to the town or the way that we went that led us to the upper area. But I know. if we go down here where this like red lantern is, keep going down here, there should be, yep, there's a trap. I'm literally back in the town. You could have just waited for me. I was just showing where the trap was. I think they're kind of like the corpse eaters, but they're like slightly different. Let's see. I just want to make sure I get everything in town. There's like a bunch of houses you can go to here. Really, it's not that bad until you get to the cannon alley. Oh no. If you just want to stand there, I'm gonna get to it. So when you enter the oil river here, make your way slowly through the corpse eaters. They're not that dangerous, but if they swarm you, yeah, it's kind of a mess. Yeah. Basically, any enemy in this game, if they swarm you, can be bad, except for the birds. The birds can hit you like 20 times in a row and not even do like a fourth of your health. Anyway, slowly make your way through the oil river and hug the right wall. Your first right turn will bring you to a door. You wanna know something funny? I had a friend back in the day who had a PlayStation 3, but he didn't go online with it. I went the wrong way. He didn't go online with it for a while. And so he obviously didn't have anything on his friends list, but instead of his friends list just saying like empty or like, you know, no one here, or just being blank, it said you have no friends. This fucking was an asshole. The PlayStation 3 friends list when it's empty, and just like fucking rubs it in your face that nobody loves you. You have no friends. He just fucking clawing his corpse. Actually, here's a good rule of thumb. Any weapon whose alt form lets you go dual wielding in any way doesn't have a charge attack that you can visceral with. Eileen's dual blades is actually just a single knife blade, but its trick form is a dual blade. The charge attack on that can't set up viscerals. Same thing with the beast claw. Same thing for this. Only when it's in regular. And actually, here's another good tip. If you're somebody who's trying to do a lot of backstabs to set them up, use the Blades of Mercies as Eileen's dual blades. The longer you do them for, the faster they'll hit, so they're really useful for that. They have interesting L2 combos, because it's a back thing. But yeah, that won't set up a visceral, but this will. This is actually the fastest charge attack weapon in the game that I can think of. So like, if you're against a boar and you just want to like dodge behind it and quickly do a charge attack, this is absolutely the fastest charge attack weapon. So it's not a bad thing to have on your ult, even if you only use it for setting up backstab viscerals. It has a few uses. It's also pretty much the best hunter v hunter weapon because it's fast. It can just melt the hunter's HP gauge. I just like using this because it looks cool and like worked hard to get it, and that's a cannon, by the way. There's a trick path to get to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I liked about Eileen's. But pretty sure there's another alternate path that basically wants to try and get as close to the cannon as possible without being in the firing path of the cannon. So it's just, the whole thing's just running from cover to cover. They had the same thing going in one section of Code Vein, one of the 2 worst locations. My frame rate, yeah, I hear it too, my frames just dropped like crazy. Being alive is exhausting, I just want to be dead. Yeah, speaking of death, these guys are faking it. You killed the cannon guy. You can kill the cannon guy. You kill him and then you can shoot the cannon. It's absolutely useless, but it's fun. I think if I do it, it won't count. Because there's no friendly fire. Oh shit. Well, I mean, you literally asked for it. That's true, that was kind of a Mythbusters moment, wasn't it? Big mood. Oh fuck, this video is already up to 42 minutes. Hold on, I gotta stop this one.